Live from the explosives cache in an abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker, this is the JD CAROTHERS Show, where health is chronically low, there is never enough AP, and the geckos breathe fire. I'm your host, JD CAROTHERS, and we've got a great show for you today. Today's goal, find Arcade Gannon's dad's armor? According to the people on the internet, Arcade Gannon has a dad. First of all, what? Second of all, his dad has armor. What? And I am looking forward to finding it. So, without further ado, off we go. I'm going to get us right into the ye old Fallout New Vegas. And of course, we're back playing Fallout New Vegas. You may have wondered, hey, what's going on here? Why are we playing Skyrim? If you tuned in yesterday, and if that's you, if you were curious about why we were playing Skyrim, well, it's because we're doing Skyrim Sundays. Todd Howard's Revenge, right? Okay. It looks like I might be having a small issue with my chat. Having trouble getting it displayed, so give me 1 second. Let me launch right into it. See if I can't fix that, resolve that issue. Okay, looks like I missed a couple chats, so let me see if I can't read those through OBS. We got sick intro from James Bell. Welcome in. James Bell working early. All right, hey. Burning the midnight oil. Gotta work early sometimes. James has a really awesome stream. I think it's normally at like 5 p.m. my time or 4 p.m. my time, which is a Central Daylight. But just an awesome stream. He's kind of, it's almost like he's on the hunt for all the like legendary weapons and all the unique weapons. And so if you are like someone, if you're like me and you don't exactly know where to find like Brotherhood or the Enclave armor, that's so freaking cool. It's such cool armor. The Enclave armor and like the special weapons, his stream's awesome to watch because he's going and finding it, and doing an awesome job. Well, welcome to the stream. Lurk all you would like, James. Thank you. Okay. Down we go to the casino. Hello, Howard. Welcome in. Welcome in. And I just wanted to say, ladies and gentlemen, we got 5 gifted subs from Hello Howard yesterday. So I just want to say thank you, Hello Howard, for the gifted subs. If you woke up this morning and you noticed you were subbed to my channel, that's all thanks to Hello Howard. Alrighty, here we go. Let's go around here, and it's just hard when I have the shotgun in my hand not to it's hard to resist, some of these things. But it's like I always say, I'm gonna try to be less of a miscreant, and I'm gonna try to be polite to these people. What do you have?
Non-alcoholic beverages and snack foods.
Non-alcoholic beverages. I don't want those.
Sell booze. No one else does.
Okay.
Yeah, don't cause me any trouble, okay?
Okay, well, I mean, look, I don't know what I just did wrong there, but it seems like I did something wrong. I feel like I should go talk to Big Hat Gunderson. What do you think, Securitron? Yeah, I think I'm going to talk to Big Hat Gunderson. See if he's got any problems he needs solved, like his son's missing because the cannibals want to eat him. Dude. Oh. Cheers to James and Howard.
But could
That's pretty cool.
Turn over your weapons?
Oh shoot. My sneak's not high enough. All right, here you go. Goodbye. Let me go talk to Big Hat Gunderson. That's awesome that you got that follow. That's so sweet. And And then I did make a couple changes just because
Beg your pardon, stranger, but
I wanted to add a
I'm
couple
looking for
more
someone. You ain't seen a
exclusive
young man with dark brown
emotes
hair and a white hat
for
on lately, have
subs.
you?
And so there's a couple more emotes on there if you're a sub. And let's see. I have not seen them.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information.
But anyway, we're one
I've
away
got
from
one
the sub
Brahmin
goal of
unaccounted
10.
for
Pretty
across
stoked
a
about
dozen
that.
ranches, but I'm here for
And
an
we're
hour,
almost
and my own
halfway
son just
to the
up and
unarmed
disappeared
stream
from me.
goal. Hey, it's what it is, James. I'll just speak into the void. Thanks for tuning in, though, for sure, and thanks for lurking.
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met
3
shake my hand
followers,
and call
dude.
me Mr.
That's awesome.
Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
Big Hat Gunderson. Okay, well.
My boy, Ted, he was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with
Must
the
have
White
been
Glove
taken
folks.
by somebody.
He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up. Of course,
Yeah,
if he does that,
he
I'll
won't.
whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean...
Let me help you
I'd be
find
more
your
than happy
son.
to have you.
It's
Heck,
corpse.
I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs.
All right, well, what's the
Yeah.
White Glove? What's this quest called? What is this quest called? Beyond the Beef. Good Lord. Beyond the Beef. Ask around the Ultralux. Oh, I'll ask around the
It'd be crazy to
Ultralux.
put your money on either side of the coming battle.
We're a bit choppy. I don't like how choppy we are. Okay.
You'd be crazy to put your money on either side of the coming battle.
Oh, yeah? I'd put my money on the guy who killed Caesar, which is me.
Good
Hey,
day.
dude. Yeah, you seen, I'm looking for someone.
Oh, well, it's a big hotel. You should talk to Marjorie.
Yeah, have
She's
you
in
seen the
charge, and
little
she can probably
guy,
help you find anyone you might need.
Seen that little
Usually
fella?
works at the front of the Gourmand. You can
Yeah. We've already done this one. He's not wearing his mask because he gets hungry, and he wants to be able to take a little bite out of somebody. Hey, Mortimer.
How may I be of service?
Hi, Mortimer. Can you tell me about your organization? Blah blah blah. Do you have any work? Okay, goodbye, Mortimer. I'm gonna go talk to what's her face. Oh.
Caesar's fate was sealed from the start.
Yeah, when I sealed it, I believe this is the Gourmand. Into the Gourmand I go. Wi-Fi or router. Yeah, it's probably one of those things.
Welcome to the Ultralux.
Who
I
knows?
do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
I'm plugged in. I might check my my network connection in a second.
I do.
Yeah, she hardly calls it work. Blah blah blah. I'm looking for somebody.
This again? I thought this was all settled.
Yeah, last
I
time
answered
someone went
every one
missing.
of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now.
What's
How
all
some
in the
people
past?
can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason.
What?
It's written in the charter.
What? Who'd you talk to
There was
about
an
it?
investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here.
It sounds like people are going
Guess
missing
what
here.
Probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that
Yeah.
she got cold feet and ran off.
Yeah, I'm talking about
And
Ted
that
Gunderson.
young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
I'm talking about somebody else.
A man. Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel?
I think people
What will
say
people
you're a
say?
cannibal.
I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises.
Well, yeah.
Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
Yeah, they must.
Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out.
Okay.
I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long... You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy.
Picture of courtesy
Even
when they're
in the
not
face of
kidnapping
such
you to eat you.
impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
I didn't sling any of those accusations.
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in
Okay.
cannibalism here under any circumstances.
Did
Though
you?
we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time,
Okay.
a dark time, when we went by a different name.
The Black
That's all
Glove
changed
Society.
now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us. You disgust me. How dare you say such a filthy thing in my
Did not work.
establishment? I ought to have you arrested.
Try it,
You
Marjorie.
kindly mind your tongue, or we shan't speak any further.
All right, Marjorie. Okay. You can
Ta-ta.
leave me alone then. You can leave me alone. Bye. Hey, sometimes I think about it. I think about blasting her. With the 12 gauge. Okay, we won't though. We won't. Let's see. Mortimer should have the answer I'm looking for.
Bad blood.
But who's this guy?
The food here is to die for. No one cooks brahmin like Philippe.
That's pretty
A
funny.
little bird told me Benny might be gone for good. He must have been in some delightful scandal to have run off so suddenly.
I know that voice.
You mustn't ask why we wear our masks.
Who is that?
It's horrible to live in places without luxury. Word has it you were
Should've bet we
spotted
killed the
entering the
Thieves'
Lucky
leader.
38. However, did you get on that guest list?
I know that voice, but I don't know where I know it from.
For the price of this meal, I could buy a whole
shouldn't have messed
ramen,
without great armor.
but I'd never make that trade. Philippe has outdone himself again.
Okay.
Our rangers are going to show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
I can't. I gotta.
Marjorie has done a remarkable job managing the rest.
That's not him. It's him. It's this guy.
You mustn't ask why we wear our masks. Word has it you were spotted entering the Lucky 38. However, did you get on that guest list?
Where do I know this guy from? Is he in
I'm sorry.
Burn Notice?
I prefer to converse with interesting people. Certainly you can buy the same drinks more cheaply elsewhere, but the point of drinking at Top Shelf isn't the liquor. It's the prestige. Marjorie has done a remarkable job managing the restoration of this place. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, man. I cannot. They use people from TV and movies on this show, and it's so difficult because I'll be talking to somebody. They're like, I know that voice from something. Did this character play a minor role on Justified? You know? Oh, we could go into the White Glove Society, or we could go up to a room. Let's go talk to Mortimer. Oh, I don't like the chop.
may I be of service?
I don't like the chop. I'm going to have to fix that in a second.
Ah, yes. I've heard that one too. Jealous people
jealous
say such
people.
nasty things. I feel sorry for them.
Okay, well, we're going to find Ted Gunderson.
Good. And you know what it is to be discreet in matters of nutrition.
Oh, Mortimer.
Perhaps you can help me.
Hmm.
I'm in a bind. I've been planning an exquisite society dinner, but there's a bit of a problem with the main course.
Uh-oh.
He's got a powerful and temperamental father.
Yeah. He's the least of your problems right now, cannibal. I'm thinking about it.
Yes, the wrong person. We scouted the right one for weeks. The heir to a mercantile empire. Sort of a black He cut ties with his family and left their estate
would
to
have been
wander.
perfect.
He was ideal. Corn-fed and well-to-do. But no one to miss him
Corn-fed.
to disappear. Unfortunately, the trap my subordinates set for him failed.
Ah.
As he escaped, he saw their faces. Now he's wary.
Oh, no, that's why we wear masks, huh? Or you guys wear masks. Yeah, frame rate, I don't know what's going on with it. Here, let me... Now's as good a time as any. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, turn that off. That could be... I could have Wi-Fi trying to ping. Could be causing problems. And let me just check my... We'll just run one of these real quick. That is obscene. That's very fast. That's very fast. Okay. Holy cow. And my speeds are fine. I don't think we're having any packet loss issues. Well, you know, we'll see what it is. Thanks for letting me know, James, that the audio sounds good. And we'll just get right back into it. And hopefully, it could be... I run it on a laptop. I stream from a laptop. And so sometimes, if my laptop has low battery, well, if I unplug it, right, then it... This is the really interesting info people want to hear. But if it's unplugged, it'll be real choppy. So I wonder if the frames are just kind of choppy because the battery's low. And when the battery gets a little warmer, the frames will be a little bit less choppy. All right. Anyway, what did you do?
I asked for a last-minute replacement, and they stole the son of the most dangerous Brahmin baron in New Vegas while he stayed at this very hotel.
That sounds smart. That sounds like it was a wise choice.
This could be a disaster if things aren't put back the way they should be.
Disaster.
And I still need somebody reputable to serve for dinner. Strictly speaking, we're no longer allowed to eat people. But I'm hoping the right person and preparation might sway Marjorie to see things my way.
Okay, so this guy is just straight up a cannibal. Straight up a cannibal.
I need a
I'm going to help him, but once
I need the boy taken care of. The replacement must be healthy and well-bred. One can't very well make steak from gristle. With so little time, we'll have to go after our original choice, Carlisle St. Clair. He lives in a shack north of here. For freshness, if you could send him there and knock him out with this and drag him into the dumpster next to
I've got
his
something to
house,
knock somebody
we can
out
do
with?
the rest.
That's going to be cool. Okay.
Ted Gunderson is his name. It would be simplest, but if he won't listen, we can't very well let him go. He'll have to be slaughtered and served. But you would need to deal with his father, Heck. Perhaps if you could smear some of Ted's blood around his father's hotel room, you... Splendid, splendid.
Yep.
The boy is being held in the kitchen beneath the gourmand.
Mortimer, you sick freak.
Will allow you access to him.
I'll go get him.
The elder Gunderson is staying in our penthouse. I understand he's hired security. And our Mr. St. Clair resides...
Okay.
Private investigator. This was about the missing bride.
Yeah.
Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation? Of course, of course. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information. But I think, given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you.
Mortimer, what'd you do?
He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor
Mortimer,
directly above
what
you
did
after
you
exit the
do?
lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to
You
rest.
monster. Look at his nose. All right, where did you say the investigator's room was?
If you head back to the hotel...
Okay. Oh! You can... Oh, I kind of want to try it.
Indeed.
Try it with Eddie. With my companion here, make a tasty meal. Into the Ultralux hotel rooms and up the stairs we go. We got to find the investigator, and then we got to find Ted Gunderson, and then we got to kill Mortimer. I mean, I think that's obvious, right?
Things are getting stranger every day.
Yeah, they are. How about you?
I must have spent a fortune renovating this place.
Yeah, you must have spent a fortune losing money here. Ooh. This is a bathhouse? What the heck? Can I drink the water? Can I drink the water in there? Okay. And we're back on the casino floor. Okay, no, I gotta go to the rooms. And... Ooh, out of order. You already know what they got in this refrigerator. Oh, I thought it was going to be people meat. Atomic cocktail's pretty awesome, but I'm not going to steal. I'm not going to get kicked out of here while I'm doing a quest. A quest. Okay. We're looking for the Beyond the Beef. That's what we're dealing with. Get to the investigator's room.
Our rangers are going to show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
Oh, yeah. We're angry. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Wait. Oh. Hey. What do we got going on here? Well, I guess I'll use the cattle prod.
Come on. I could use a doctor's.
Okay, we gotta smoke these guys.
I could use a syringe of Med-X.
Okay, and I'm gonna take his... I'm gonna put this stuff on because I think that will...
Had enough?
Boom. Smoked him. Dead guy. Dead guy right there. Let's go! Let's freaking go! Let's go! Alright. Thank you for the encouragement. I needed it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the white glove clothes on because I think maybe that's part of our problem. I am now dressed as a member of the White Glove Society, and he had a matchbook. And in his matchbook, there was a note. Let's read the note. Steam room, 4 p.m. It's 12:09. I only have 4 hours to get there. Well, let me search this place first. Looks like somebody came in here angry. What's in the wardrobe? Ooh, pre-war casual wear. Gives me agility. Pre-war hat. The investigator didn't have a gun? Well, I guess, man. I already have all this stuff. We gotta check the restroom. Do I get radiation for drinking out the turlet? It's not letting me activate these things. Alright, whatever. We got Sunset Sarsaparilla, desk. Okay. Off we go. Down to the steam room. Okay. And I'm going to put the weapon away, and hopefully that'll fool everybody into thinking that I'm just a normal guy. I'm just like a normal... I'm just a chill guy. Just a chill dude. Minding my own biz. Minding my own biz. I didn't do anything wrong. But... What? Find out that someone murdered the investigator? What? What? Snooping around where my nose doesn't belong. What? What? Ooh, we got a nice long loading screen here. Normally, a long loading screen means the game is crashing. And something tells me that's what this means. Okay. But that's why we run Steam on a separate monitor. I better not lose that progress. Boom. Yeah, boom. Big shock. Here we go.
Hey.
Okay. Wait. I don't understand why I'm over here, though.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Go, go, go. In. Come on, come on, come on. Fast, fast. We are hidden. Take his matchbook. Boom. Ah, shoot. Gosh dang it.
You like that? I think I need some more firepower.
Where's Eddie? Gosh dang it. I have so much health. This isn't even difficult. I'm gonna crit these guys. Come on! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Now you're unconscious. Now you can't do anything about it. Smoked him. I wonder if I should just leave them unconscious and leave. Gannon don't stop till the guy stop moving. Gannon does not mess around. Alright. Okay, let's, again, we're gonna go get dressed as White Glove and White Glove. Okay. Come on, Gannon, we gotta go. We gotta go, dude. We gotta go. We are... Okay. We'll take a look again at the gosh dang matchbook. 4 p.m. steam room. That's the casino floor. We got the steam room is down this way. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Boom. Boom, boom. What time is it? $12:35, so I gotta wait here until 4. Eddie, get in here. Okay, Eddie's malfunctioning because of steam or something. I'm gonna sit here and I'm going to wait until 3 o'clock, 3:44. Here we go. What's this guy got going on?
You'll have to excuse me. There's somewhere I need to be right now.
Oh, Chauncey. I'm gonna have to follow you, bud.
Who are you?
Let's see.
You don't know? Oh, good. That's good. So they didn't send you after me. Where's the gentleman I'm supposed to meet? The devil he did? He was supposed to meet me days ago. Are you in Mortimer's employ then?
Yeah, not exactly.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside.
Yeah, Chauncey, they're gonna come after me now. Oh yeah.
This was a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
The girl, the one who disappeared.
What happened to her?
What happened to her.
Well, tell me.
Because I distracted her fiance while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back.
I always knew you were a good guy.
How we lost our identity.
I could tell.
I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was
what
no
old
way
ways?
Out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say.
Oh yeah? Who are you afraid of?
Mortimer. If he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
Okay, all right.
Yes. The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans. but we weren't always the White Glove Society.
Nah.
Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways.
Sure.
They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip. Even, I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate. He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The
Okay.
White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them.
Nice.
No real way to punish
Classic.
everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway. Their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy. That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck.
I called
The
him
man
Big
built his
Hack
empire
Gunderson.
by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business.
Nice.
He's the sort
Classic.
to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball.
Ooh.
If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel.
I don't care.
And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the Strip.
Do not care. Do not care. You guys are cannibals. You deserve to be all eradicated. Chauncey, you're the only good one. And honestly, Chauncey, I'd recommend you leave. Leave this place.
They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either. Nothing is more important to the society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need.
Interesting.
He just has to get them over the taboo.
Ah, the taboo.
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'll be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant.
Okay. I think...
I could sponsor you as an honorary member. The
Sweet,
White
yeah.
Gloves are always looking. You'd certainly fit the bill with everything you've done.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll have to find... Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as... Although
sure.
that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose more than... What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh before?
I like
If you
it.
could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen
yes.
and serve a convincing substitute instead.
Okay.
You could walk
This is just
Ted
like
right through the
Skyrim.
middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do.
Okay. Yeah,
Philippe has
exactly.
been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years.
Okay, well. Simple enough, I guess.
Let's...
Adios, mate. What? What the frick is going on here? Ladies and gentlemen, I do not know what is happening. It's cattle prod time.
Here we go.
We got an assassin with a 22, Merc Troublemaker out. Ah, all right. Let's just. Can we drag his body? We gotta get him. We gotta hide this guy. Oh, he killed Chauncey. Well, we'll drop the two of them. Just if I can, yeah. Just make it look like it was a lover's quarrel or something. We get some wine to steal. Chauncey, I'll have to take your formal wear. He was gonna sponsor me. Come on, arcade. Come on. Thank you. Okay, no, I want to. Okay, I can't steal that stuff. I don't want to steal anything. Okay. Well, now I guess it's time to...
The Legion better watch out now. Our Rangers are going to turn the table.
Get it going, ladies and gentlemen. Enclave, welcome in. I love the creeper. The boom boom. Dude, an assassin came to kill Chauncey. Should I talk to Mortimer right now, or should I go for... Go into the Gourmand, I guess. Let's see. I'm going to see what my options are here. Find a sponsor to help you join the White Glove. Drug the wine at the White Glove. Get rid of Philippe and cook the banquet using his recipe. Find a way to gain access to the members-only section of the Gourmand and get Ted back to his father if he's still alive. Did you know that the Remnant's armor was originally supposed to make all factions hostile with you, but wasn't implemented for obvious reasons? Yeah, I'd be getting fricked right now. Such a cool... I mean, gosh dang, dude. Doesn't he look like he's about to show up to, what is it, Vault 11? No, Vault 13. And just gun down all the survivors? It's very,
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do...
Marjorie, we've already talked.
Why, yes, of course.
Yeah, can you hook me up? Come on.
It's only natural that you
Marjorie, I gotta join.
From within the club, who can vouch for your good name.
Yeah, Chauncey.
Originally, we didn't allow anyone else in, you see. And it has. But then I had the idea to...
By the way, Enclave, welcome in. Welcome in. Great to have you here.
But it just makes people want to be us even more. And the right...
Okay.
And you most certainly fit the bill.
I killed Caesar. Come on. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye, Marjorie. I'm glad to know that you and Chauncey weren't behind it, but Chauncey's dead now. It's getting pretty messed up, man.
You look positively famished.
I am. No people? You're not selling... All right, well. Hey, man. I wonder if you can even do this quest if you have... This. Oh, my gosh. It's Mr. Smith.
The food here is to die for. No one cooks ramen like Philippe.
If I go into the Ultralux kitchen... Am I going to get attacked? Okay, we're going to go weapons. We're going to go 22. He's got that bonus critical chance. We're hidden. We're hidden. Should I kill these guys? Don't attack them. They're not hostile. Alright, alright.
You, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, yeah, well,
First he's too trusting, now he doesn't trust any of us. It addles the senses.
It does. Addles the senses, my man. Addles them.
If something goes afoul.
Okay, we gotta find the boy. We gotta return him to his dad, Big Hat Gunderson. I need to... What? Oh, is there a note here or something? What am I missing? Ooh. Wine set up to be taken by servers to the banquet. Medicine of 25 or higher and medics required to drug the wine. Gannon, can you drug this wine? No? Okay. I'm guessing there's medics in here. No? Ridiculous. Okay, so we can't drug the wine. But let's talk to Philippe.
Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling?
Yes, I
Get
do.
back out there and get to work.
Okay, well, now...
Oh, really? So despite your filthy face and your vacant expression and your complete lack of human dignity, you're telling me you're not a server?
No. No, I'm not. Let me see. Yeah, well, alright.
What, me? The supreme ruler of the Nevada dining scene? Teach some low-life half-wits how to make food that doesn't smell like burning excrement?
Cookbook time. 15 stream streak, Enclave. 15 streams? You've been here for 2 weeks and a day. Thank you. Thank you for your streak. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing out. All right. It'll be huge. I'll advance you 100 caps plus half the gross. Yes, we're a major publisher, but as a sign of good... Okay.
You're pushing your luck. Here, I have a few copies on me.
Yeah, speech seemed like...
Better be good enough.
I like that he has copies already.
We're gonna have a real problem if this thing isn't a hit.
We're gonna have a real problem, you and me? You and me? Buggy. This ain't good. What do you guys think? I just stopped by to kill you? I'm thinking it's attack time. What do we think? What do we think? Goodbye. Right there. Right there. Like in The Gentleman. I'm going to take this gun and I'm going to put the bullet right between your eyes. Maybe not. Alright, let's see. What time is it? Open refrigerator. Philippe, I'm going to go hide, okay? Ooh. Okay, I'm detected, which is not great. Alright, where's the lad? Let me quick check what... Drug the wine, get rid of Philippe. Yeah, well...
Whoa!
There we go. There we... Oh, it was optional?
I'm glad that's over with.
I shot him in the head. Oh, sweet. Got a cleaver. I got rid of Philippe. Get Ted back to his father. But where's Ted? I was expecting him to be in the freezer or something.
I hear report.
Ted Gunderson.
All you bastards once he finds out what you've done to me.
Teddy boy. Teddy. Ted. You trying to get smoked?
My daddy sent you? God damn it.
Not exactly.
Here. What the hell took you so long? It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway?
I think I want to kill this guy. He's kind of annoying me.
Before I got to look at him.
Yeah, well. No time to explain, bud.
I'm right behind you.
All right, let's go. If you get me killed, I have one bullet, and it's for you. I think we're going to have to fight through an army of freaking white gloves. Here we go. You should be fine. Run out and give him to his dad. Yeah, I got to go quick, though, because once they see Philippe, I'm done. I'm pretty sure I'm done once they see Philippe. Go, 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 go. Hey, everybody.
Our Rangers are going to show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sonic Speed! I don't know if you saw Enclave, but we got some new sub-only emotes in... Hey, chill. Chill, dude. Chill. Okay? You don't need to have your weapons out, alright? You big guns, put them away. Put them away. He's just ready to fight. I gotta go find Big Hat Gunderson. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked because Mortimer's about to see me. Into the casino we go. Yeah. See, we got some new sub-only emotes. And Hello Howard gifted 5 subs yesterday, which is awesome. So we got a few more subs now. Some sub-only emotes to go around. And heck. Big Hat Gunderson.
Ted.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
I'm a rock star.
Quit your hollering. I'm fine.
This is boring.
You got me my boy back.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Now, I hope you didn't do no harm to whoever's responsible for this. I
A little bit of
skin their
harm.
hides myself.
There might have been a touch of harm. Look at that. The emotes, dude. All right. Should we have Mortimer killed, or should we say that the White Glove Society's cannibals, or just... I'm going to deal with the White Glove Society myself.
I just don't know how I'm supposed to sleep knowing whoever done this got away.
All
right.
Yeah.
Well, I promise
500 bottle caps. As your son.
Here you are.
Your son's life. You're a billionaire. Give me 2,000 bottle caps. Give me 100,000 bottle caps. On the strip, I'm a sneering punk? What? I'm helping people. You kill one comedian. It's ridiculous.
Seems that the territories are about to blow up.
Okay. Well, that was the Beyond the Beef quest. I guess it's time to do what must be done. Right, ladies and gentlemen? Unfortunately... What man? I didn't murder anybody in cold blood. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Philippe? It's okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna level sneak so that we can...
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Okay, you're not doing a good job of promoting the tops. I'm gonna fast travel somewhere else, and then when we come back, we'll consider going into the Ultralux and killing everybody, including if I go into the White Glove with all my weapons, are they going to let me keep them while I'm disguised as a White Glove? Thank you for reminding me that I'm still disguised. Silver Peak, Vault 22. Have we been to Vault 22? I don't think we've been to Vault 22. Let's go clear it. I don't like that sound. Sound a little bit stresses me out, but that's okay because we're going to get back into our armor. Combat helmet. Where's my combat armor? Sierra Madre armor. Okay. And let's get the street sweeper out. We get 11 rounds of 12 gauge. Do we not have like some buckshot or something? Number 4 buck. Dragon's breath and pulse slugs. Okay. Well, we'll do what we got to do. Oh, it's a big horner? They roar very loud. Not very frightening, though. I gotta be honest. Alright, there's the Silver Peak. And we are going to, we want to go here. Oh. What's over here? Cazadors? That's an army of whatever it is. I feel like I'm about to get smoked. It's time for the run and gun. Time for the rushed and gunned it. Here we go. Oh, it's just big horners. I'll just bypass them. They don't aggro at big distances. We'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. I'm going to spam a couple emojis in the chat, though. I'm going to spam some emojis in the chat.
Looks like break time's over.
Oh, that's a mantis. Okay. I'll take the foreleg. And then let me see. Look at this. There we go. Okay. What is that thing? What? Oh, it's a little baby mantis. What the heck? Tiny mantis, but very, very deadly, man. Okay, I think we need to, swap to a different weapon or something. I don't know, maybe. There we go. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. We're just trying to get to Vault 22 at this point. Hey, Chuck. Where's Chuck? Hey, Chuck. Where's the intersect, bro? It's in his noggin. Come on. What's over here? Hold on. The game is like playing the sound like I'm still in the casino. Whatever, man. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna load the save. And that might resolve it. Every once in a while it just crashes the game, but hopefully it'll fix the fact that it still sounds like I'm in the casino. Much better. It's like, I'm very far from the casino, bro. I want to go back to the casino sounds. I want to go back to the casino sounds. This isn't fun. This isn't fun anymore. I'd take a look at the map. I'm completely lost. We're close. We're close. It's like up this ridge or something. So now, if anyone who's more initiated than myself, Enclave, I'm talking to you. Where can I find Gannon's dad's armor? Because apparently Gannon's dad has armor. Also, I still haven't been able to add the bot for commands to get the Discord, but the Discord is on my Twitch now. I added it on my socials, so anyone who is subbed, following, anything like that, go ahead and hop on over to the Discord where the conversation doesn't end. If you're subbed, I'll be checking that on a somewhat regular basis, the sub-only channel of the Discord. But the regular channel for just everybody to chat is more like a once-a-day kind of check. So just so you're aware. But I will be chatting in there if anybody wants to chat. And sub-only Discord is a place where you can give me recommendations, requests for tomorrow's episode, right? And that doesn't just mean Fallout. That can also mean Skyrim. Okay, here we go. I think we're about to find this dang vault. Maybe? Do I need to go up this mountain or something? I am seriously struggling with this. But that's alright. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. Yeah. This road's a bit less traveled, if I'm being honest. Whoa. What is this? Obviously, this is not Vault 22. Or Vault 11. I think Vault 22 is where I was headed. But another mine. What do you think we're going to find? He's hogging the Zaza.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
What the frick are these things? Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Lake lurks? I hate these freaking things. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're just gonna make sure that we've got a save. Because I'm not walking all that distance again. And then what we're going to do is we're going to swap weapons to something a little bit less effective at close range, but more effective at this more middle range. Of course I don't have anything. I've got a lever action shotgun. Let's see if I have... Do I have 20... I have 20 gauge slugs. Okay. Alright, Gannon, come on. We gotta clear this place out. When you ask me what makes me think that I should have good karma in this game, and it's like, I'm always gunning down these beasts, you know? That mind their own business and seclude themselves from society. So as to not be bothered and not bother other people. And I think that that's an important part. Oh, that was pretty effective, I would say. These slugs are pretty awesome. I gotta admit. Ooh, what is this? Explosives crate, C4, butter knife, dynamite. Down, down, into the mine we go. Into the mine we go. Alright. Eddie is doing, like, most of the work for me, it would seem. And let me triple check my difficulty, because I don't... This seems a little bit easy. Difficulty's normal. Let's crank that up to hard. Lake Lurks, they got nothing. Oh, I'm underwater? Cool. Okay. Not sure what to do here, and I feel like... Wow, Eddie went for a swim with me. They got ranged attack. I don't like this. And they can kind of attack in the water. This is not good. This is not good. I'm kind of fricked. Yeah, I think we're gonna go... Come on, get me up here. Get me up here. Okay. We're gonna have to use, like, some healing powder or something. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna hide here and let Gannon handle it, I guess. I need something. I'm dying here. This is not good. They kind of came out of nowhere and started killing me. Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of this stuff. Some Sunset Sarsaparilla. That's good for you. Fat Man Point Blank. Eddie, you're not doing a very good job. I need a different weapon, but I don't have a different weapon. Long fuse dynamite it is. Shoot. Okay, so they killed me. So we're not quite there. We're not quite there. Alright, that's fine though. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't have any of my weapons. Gannon, do you have my weapons?
Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
He's got my anti-material rifle. I guess I should take that, right? Yeah, I think the anti-material rifle's gonna do the job. Because I think I have a bunch of ammo for it. Yeah, look at this. Armor piercing, 20 rounds. That's a kill pretty much per round. Okay, we're gonna go armor piercing. Weapons free. Vedrex, what up, Vedrex? How you doing today? The Dragonborn.
Looks like break time's over.
We will eradicate the lurks. That is certain. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. We get some mine carts. Alright, here we go. I had a couple people get a little bit I don't know if they were irritated or if they were just confused about the shorts I uploaded from yesterday from playing Skyrim. Somebody on YouTube named Harley Mitchell, I believe it was, said, what is this Skyrim? I was expecting Fallout. I was like, well, hey, we play Skyrim on Sundays. What can I say? What can I say? Oops. Looks like I knocked our little guy Gannon unconscious here. A little bit of unconscious. Ooh, who do we got here? Jackal gang member. What's pushy? I'll take it. A worn key and a knife.
Thursday. Wait.
All right, Gannon, you up? You awake? We took the other route, and we smoked him. Caution, where... no. Come on. Gosh dang. The anti-material rifle is literally just easy mode, I think. So we got an explosives crate. I mean, we'll take it all, but is that it? And this one we need a higher lockpick skill. Okay, I think that's everything, right? There's another explosives crate, but I don't care that much to... Oh, man, Unigun. Alrighty. So, Hello Howard just hit me with the Unigun curse, ladies and gentlemen. So, a little initiation for it. That means I'm stuck with this gun. Run out of ammo? Too bad. This is the only gun I can use. I must use this gun for 5 minutes. So, I'm going to set a timer right now. 5-minute timer. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Eddie, that there's an enemy. So I got a 5-minute timer going for the Unigun. Vedrek's been a little depressed looking for work so I can afford to do anything. Tired of being hungry, too. It'll get better. Vedrex, I'm sure it will. I don't... Yeah, man. It's a tough situation to be looking for work and whatnot. And the hunger. I mean, I hope it's not the... Never mind, I'm not going to make light of it. You know... It's, I'm sorry to hear that. And I know that you can look forward to better days. Better days ahead. Come on. What did you think? You big horners? Get blasted. Alrighty. Still looking for Vault 22, though. It's like, it's just over this ridge. I think I need to fast travel to, like... There's literally nowhere to fast travel to fix this. My goodness. My goodness. So, Vedrix, what did you... So, it sounds like you're out of work. Are you, have you never had a job, or is this just a slight situation where you've been working in the past? Because I'm curious what you did for work beforehand, if you had a job and you don't have it anymore. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Come on. No mountain goat activities going on here. That's unfortunate. Oh, man. I remember back when they started shutting everything down for the old sickness that came around 2020. I had a job as like a parking attendant, and they had to lay a bunch of people off, and I got laid off. I was like, well, this ain't great. But you know, time goes by, you find stuff. One thing that if I could give you one piece of advice, if you're part of like a church or any kind of like groups of any kind, like get the word out that you're looking for work, because there's a lot of... Speaking of church, all right, hey. Gannon, can you open this? Okay, maybe not. Getting the word out that you are looking for work, because there's a lot of jobs that need doing that people don't like have anyone to do, you know? And a lot of times people aren't looking for work. They hear you're looking for work and they're like, oh, dude, I'll hire you. Or I know someone who's looking for an employee, right? And so that's just my personal advice from my own experience is that if you go and you get the word out and you tell people like, hey, I'm looking for work, that's one of the best ways to find it. Working for quite some time. Install bathroom. Oh, sorry. I'm remembering now, Georgia Pacific. And back in the day, a week or two ago, when I was fighting the Deathclaws trying to get the Enclave armor, I was about to say my grandpa worked for Kimberly-Clark. And then I stopped saying it so I could kill a Deathclaw. But anyway, you worked for Georgia Pacific, but the company's not giving you work. Yeah, man. That's tough. That is really tough. So is it sort of like contract then? Sounds like it's contract work. But those are skills that translate, man. Like if you can install things, in my experience, if you can turn a wrench or work a screwdriver, a lot of times that's all that's needed to figure it out. And I mean, if you're doing contract work with this company, right? And you need more contract work, I don't know if there's going to be a problem just because you're like going and looking for other stuff. I mean, maybe I'd avoid working with Kimberly-Clark, but that's awesome. Crash number 2. I got to start counting the crashes. That's game crash number 2. Awesome. Okay, well, we're getting right back into it. Yeah, we definitely, I think, need a crash counter. Attention all epic gamers. Okay. My goodness. And there's the timer. I don't know if that counts as finishing the Unigun curse because the game crashed. The game disagreed with me doing the Unigun curse. Be nice if it was a double kill. Okay, I'm gonna fast travel like over here or something and see if I can't attack it from there. There was a safe house that was pretty cool. Okay, no, we gotta go to like the sharecroppers or something. South Vegas ruins. There we go. We'll blast them.
You ready to...
Am I ready to die? What? Who's Cook? It was Cook. Yeah, and honestly, so sometimes I do contract work, and I'll tell you this, that sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's not. And like for me, one thing that's really helped sort of bridge the gap when it's slow on the like on the contracts and you're just not getting as much work as you're expecting or wanting, I'll just like DoorDash or whatever, you know. So like that's one good way to handle it, is like doing some not like as great paying, but a little bit, at least it's some money, you know, whether it's DoorDash or whatever else it might be. Look at that speed on that. I was gonna blast him. You're on PS5. I don't know what that means. I'm slightly confused about it. You're on PS5. On PlayStation 5? Oh man, there's no sprinting in this game. It's very annoying. Alright, here we go. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the... Here we go. I'm Cook too. It's a bummer. Like, I like the pay I get when I'm working enough. I like the pay I get when I'm working enough, but I can't just hooit to say I'm busy all the time, so I might have to get a job. Wish I could chat more about this. I'm on PS5. Reach out anyway. If you're down, just want to chat. And that, you know, hey, ladies and gentlemen, that is a nice place to mention the Discord. The Discord is linked on the Twitch socials and I believe in the description of the YouTube channel. So, of the YouTube videos. So, always feel free to pop into the Discord. The general chat is for anything in the entire world. Doesn't have to be necessarily related to myself. And if you guys want to make friends via Discord, through that Discord, that is also perfectly welcome. No, you're good, man. Hey, that's what the chat's for. You guys talk to each other and me. I'm a read the chats, but you know, they don't have to all be directed at me. Oh, anyway, Ved, I'm sure it'll work out, man. It definitely, I do know that pain, and I know how frustrating it could be. But then when the work gets good, you start getting a lot more work. It does get kind of nice. We're trying to go to Vault 22 again. Does anybody have any flippin' idea where the gosh dang we're going to Vault 22? I don't think it's gonna go well. Does anyone have any flippin' idea where Arcade Gannon's dad's armor is? That's what I want to know. Stay out. The plants kill. This is going to be fun.
What a shame. Here we go.
Vault 22, baby. In we go. Well, I mean, if you're on Discord, you guys can, if you go on the Discord, you can chat with each other and then just, like, friend each other on Discord, I think. But,
I'm no botanist.
Honestly, I'm not an expert.
This may not be entirely natural.
Alright, let's see what we got. Vault 22 Expedition Entry 1. I've established a temporary camp inside the entrance of the vault. Power inside is minimal, but still running, and I've managed to hack into one of their security terminals. The logs show that several people have entered the vault over the past few months, but none have left. It's getting late, so I'll resume the expedition in the morning. Keely out. Alright, entry 2. The growth in the interior matches the exterior to a T. It's a little surprising given the scarcity of sunlight in the entrance room, but even more surprising is that they seem to originate from further below. Maybe that fool Hildern was onto something after all. Since my Pip-Boy is on the fritz, I'll try to keep running logs of my discoveries in whatever computers I can find and collate the data before leaving. Looks like they didn't leave. Keep out, plants kill. Ooh, duffel bag with some 10 mil ammo. That doesn't hurt. In we go. Yeah, hey man. Gotta eat some food. Gotta eat some food.
I'll do my best.
Pan crackers? That's, I've never heard of pan crackers. Can I repair the elevator? Ooh. What do we think, ladies and gentlemen? Food production, common areas, pest control. It's a tough one. I'm really not sure. No, I'm gonna take the elevator. I like the idea of just landing on the floor, you know? Pest control? I think I'm going to do pest control for now. What the frick is that thing? Is that like a lake lurk, but something worse? Spore carrier savage? Okay. I do not like this. I do not freaking like this, guys. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, are you saying flower? Mmm.
What a shame.
Gannon's gonna handle those for me. Floor. You good, Gannon? You better not change, dude, into a spore carrier. This is like the song from Halo when the flood comes in. Okay, I don't have the lock-picking skill necessary. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, food is food, right? Food is food. Totally agree. Oh, you know what I've seen? Ow. Mantis got me on knockback. I was part of a hunting forum. I lived in another state, and I was part of a hunting forum. And, because I wanted to know about hunting, because I was going to go hunting. And, there were a lot of people that they swore by squirrel stew. They were like, dude, it's so good. I'm like, you eat squirrels? And they're like, yeah, dude, it's delicious. Well, what do I know? I'm more of a pork and beans kind of guy than squirrel bits, but hey, squirrels is what you can get, squirrels is what you can eat, right? Food's food. Alright, so this place definitely has spores. I don't know if it's going to change me permanently. But Eddie, what do you think, dude? That door's locked. Okay. Well, a lot of times, filling is what really matters. I don't know. For me, if I'm really hungry, I'll eat anything. Just about anything. If I'm not really hungry, then yeah, I might be a little picky. I'd be like, nah, I don't really want that. But if I'm very hungry... Gosh dang it, arcade! Dude! Every time! My goodness, bro! Can you not? I'm glad that I don't have freaking hardcore activated, because he'd be dead.
Wait. Ah. Damn it.
Hey, Eddie. Where's Eddie? Eddie, I want to talk to you. Can I hear about, like, his past or anything? What, am I not intelligent enough? Probably don't have the intellect. I want to hear what he's doing. What's going on with him? Yeah, Daryl's out here eating all the squirrel. Oh, the squirrel. Okay, that's level 5. Let's go to level 3. Or oh shoot, we should have gone to level 4. Common areas. We're gonna clear this place out. We're gonna get something cool, I'm sure. No, I don't want to be in the stairs. Elevator, stairs. Okay. Bro, these things are nasty as heck, man. I do not like this. Oh, man. In the DLC, you can, and with time. What does that mean? I'm confused. And did I miss something? Oh yeah, let's work the projector. No, we can't work the projector. Overseer's office. What's in the overseer's office? Here we go. Here we go. The main plant. Terminal. System diagnostic indicates some systems are damaged or offline. Please contact maintenance. Unlock crew quarters. Unlock data backup. Unlock cavern access and unlock crew quarters. Alright, we've unlocked everything. We've unlocked everything and we are looking pretty alright. Now let's get out of here. Or maybe do something else. I don't know. Blasted him. Blasted him. You guys saw that. He got blasted. And that's what counts here. We gotta clear these freaking guys out of here, man. Oh, water fountain? 5 rads? Good lord. Huh? Wait a minute. Do I not know how to read? Oh, I don't know how to read. Okay. I thought I went into the men's room first. I was like, why are there urinals in the women's restroom? But that was not the case. Stairs, elevator. Okay, we're going to take some Radaway, Rad-X, Bobby Pin. That sounds good. Anything else? Ooh, we got a refrigerator. Empty. Empty. No Nuka-Cola. No Nuka-Cola! Let's see. I feel like Halo 3, when I played it the first time, I was pretty scared about the flood. But I don't know. I don't play a lot of scary games. Like, I don't play Amnesia or anything like that. But that's just me. How about you guys? Did you guys ever play any video games that scared you a bunch as a kid? Got him. Got him. Brute. Dead Rising. They're like blind, dude. Hip fire. Vault 22 cave door key card. Alright, hey. Teddy bear. That's sad. Pre-war money. Leaf blower. I feel like a leaf blower might come in handy. I do not appreciate enemies coming back to life. That's not pleasant for me at all. So I think today, when we're all done with clearing out Vault 22, maybe? And again, if anybody knows where Arcade Gannon's dad's armor is, because apparently he had a dad, His dad has armor, according to YouTube commenters who know literally everything. Apparently you can get his dad's armor, and oh, this room's clean. How interesting. Vault 22 jumpsuit. I will be taking that. There is armor for him that is his dad's armor, and I imagine that'll get me some goodwill with him, so he'll teach me how to use power armor. Okay. Alright, here we go. Don't need any of that stuff. Whoa! What did we just get? What was that? Let me take a look here. Posture check from Hello Howard. Alrighty. I'm gonna check my posture. Sit up straight. Let me move my desk up a bit. There we go. Gotta keep that microphone close enough. How's that sound? Does that sound good, everybody? We got that better posture. Sitting up straight. Anyone watching? You know, when I watch things on YouTube and stuff, sometimes I just start to like hunch. So, posture check for everybody. Everybody in the chat right now, posture check. I want you checking your posture. I want you seeing if you're hunching a bunch. If you got a bunch of hunch going on. And if not, good for you. Oh, man. Anyway, alright, here we go. Boom. 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 Yeah, big shock. Looks like they were maybe trying something new in here. What is this? Oxygen. Oh, where are all the weapons? There should be a bunch of weapons in this game. Or in a vault, right? Ooh, we got a terminal. Ooh. Get a little lore going. Harrison T. Condition. Dr. Peters is suffering from a severe case of pneumonia, the result of the spread of some sort of microorganism in the lungs. I've applied the usual treatment and requested that he refrain from working and stop by twice a day for observation. Ooh. Michelle, Pam, Cordelia, Michael, Horton, Samwise, Fujimoto, Naoki, Derrida, and Kenneth. Okay, so Pam Mitchell, Michael Cordella, Samwise Horton, Naoki Fujimoto, and Kenneth Derrida. This entire group showed up throughout the course of the day displaying the same symptoms. They're remarkably similar to Dr. Peters' condition when he first came in a week ago. I hope we don't have a contagion on our hands. Bad news. Bad news. We do have a contagion on our hands. Peters isn't responding to the treatment, or more accurately, his body is actively rejecting the treatment. His condition is worsened, and I'm on the cusp of ordering exploratory surgery. Good Lord. Dr. Peters isn't responding. Okay, we already got that. 173. All these people. Much bigger group. Another group with chills, fever, and terrible racking cough. I'm recommending that they be separated from the general populace. Dr. Peters is dead. His vitals flatlined. Then minutes before he entered surgery, I decided to perform an autopsy immediately and discovered his lungs were filled with some sort of fungal infection. Strangely, the fungus still shows evidence of growth despite the death of its host. I'll consult with one of the mycologists on the 5th level and see if they can identify it. I'm guessing what happened on the 5th level is he found the mycologist. Sorry, I got a couple sneezes going on here. And finally, I don't really know how to describe what just happened. One minute I was closing up for the day. The next, Dr. Peters' corpse sat up and attacked me. I was able to flee the office and seal him /it inside until security arrived. But what the hell is going on? If all the recent illnesses are the same thing. Yeah, looks like maybe we got a contagion on our hands. That explains what these zombie creatures are. At least they're almost blind. 0 perception. What do I get for all my hard work? All my killing? Nothing. Oh, hey. Let's go in here. This will probably... Another computer. Okay, strange noises. Noises in the vents. I sent a team to inspect. Source of problem not detected. Reports of a possible gas leak. Several people have complained of coughing fits and other respiratory symptoms. Complete diagnostic of air circulation system was the action, and the result, we discovered minor discrepancies in the mass of the air being pumped throughout the vault, but no harmful gases were detected. Also, a strange residue was detected on the air filters, which has been forwarded for identification. Swapped out the filters just in case. Yeah. Too little, too late. I'll take that. And I'll take those. And I'll take the flamer. And the flamer fuel. And the flamer fuel. Something tells me I'm about to go fight a bunch. Although, I wonder if you're supposed to not fix the elevator and go down one level at a time or something. Microfusion cells. If you find everything, you'll get something. Is that so? Should I blast this? I feel like I should bust the power supply here. But, I don't know, man. Alright, we already blasted these guys. Okay. I believe it is time to go upstairs, although it seems like maybe there's a door here. Okay, here we go. I don't know, man. I'm gonna ignore that. We'll go to the 3rd floor, food production. Red key card in someone's bedroom, I think. I can't remember. I got a key card already. It's not that great at camouflage. Maybe my perception's kind of high, but pair of computers, one that allows me to activate things. Disengage lock, baby. We're gonna unseal it and we're gonna fight whatever's in it. Okay, there's definitely something on the other side. Oh, shoot. There's a lot on the other side of that door. Did you guys kill them all? Oh, good. A cave. A cave. A Vault 22 cave. I love caves. I love caves. Hooray. I need a 12 gauge for this kind of stuff. Where were you guys? What the heck? Fendall, mind their own business. Ah! Stop leaving me behind. Or like freaking not joining me. Okay, we're gonna get a different weapon because I'm getting slam basted over here. We'll go with the lever action because we got a lot of ammo for it. It's good for bugs. What? What is that? That thing was tiny. Nothing over here. What is this? A little hole? Alright, well, hey. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go AFK for a minute. I got to use the restroom. But first, maybe we should see what's down here. Did I just go to vault? Where am I? Ooh, got him. Good job, Gannon. Or Eddie, or whoever that was. Where am I? I feel like I've already been here. Yeah, that's the Overseer's office. We're going to go back to food production. Alright, yeah. There's someone friendly in there? Okay, well, we'll have to meet with them. But, for the moment, I'm going to go AFK just for a quick sec. I'll be back in like 2 minutes tops. Don't go anywhere. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for sticking around. We have returned. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Alright, let's run and gun it. We're just going to run and gun it. Food production. We already looked at that terminal, I think, right? Did we already look at this terminal? System diagnostic. Whoa! I think I was supposed to go one by one downstairs. I finally found the bodies, some of the bodies of the scientists that lived here. They appear to be overgrown with some sort of lichen. Oh. They blend in so well with the other growth that I walked right by several of them without even noticing them. I've taken the proper precautions, but the lichen doesn't seem to be contagious. At least to ghouls. Ooh. Am I going to get a companion here? This level appears to be where they performed most of the research and the NCR is interested in. I've been able to collect a little, but the vast majority of the data from the research done here is inaccessible. I'll have to find the main backup and download from there. So I unlocked the backup room, I guess. The data backup storage or something like that is available. Because I was able to unlock it from like a computer, I think, in the Overseer's office. Okay, and did I read this terminal? Security request. Assistant Mathers went into the caves at 1846 today and still hasn't returned. Requesting security escort for science personnel to conduct a search. Medical emergency. We need a medical team up here. Dr. Peters just returned with one of the security escorts who's horribly wounded. When I asked where the other security officer was, he just paled and shook his head. In the meantime, Dr. Bailey has ordered that the door to the caves be sealed until further investigation can take place. Is anyone down there? Security is trying to hold off. Well, Security's trying to hold off. Well, I don't know what they're trying to hold off. Please send security at once. With Dr. Bailey watching over his sick wife and daughter in their quarters down in the common area, I'm officially in charge of the level, and I am requesting security at once. Gosh dang, man. Frick, that's sad. Sad stuff. Makes you kind of hate Arcade for what he did. For the group he's part of, you know?
Just as a warning, my
Alright, Arcade. That's nice. Healing powder.
Bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Somebody's on a computer up here, it seems like. Caves, man. Whoa. I'm just trying not to get absolutely jump scared by... Oh, a HEPA filter. Those are the good ones. Ah, Mur, don't let me leave, Mur! Don't let me leave! Alright. I guess I'll have to find another way in. Resident Evil. Yeah, so there's a ghoul in here, it seems like, right? We're just going to go straight down and go back into... We'll take the elevator to oxygen recycling. Why are they hitting them with UV lights? That doesn't make any sense. Like, these things are taking over people's bodies and you're giving them UV light. Seems like that's what they need, right? Okay, we're going to swap back to the anti-material. Because I like one-shotting these things. One shot! One shot! President Weevil? Where do I find President Weevil? So I finished my pancrackers. Hey, burnt pancakes. You won't hear me complaining. What's going on here? Why am I... Oh. Every time, man. Looks like we found a partial source. Am I going to get infected? It seems like I should be getting infected, but I'm not. Whoa. Did I step on him? That was interesting. Okay, here we go. Status report 92778. Yields continue to improve. Splicing together cultivar GN188 with the existing corn samples has oh no! We were doing GMOs? Of course, that's what happened. GN188 with the existing corn samples has produced a hybrid that responds better to the artificial lights we have. On a side note, Dr. Peters has missed his third straight day due to illness. His work ethic hasn't exactly been stellar to this point, so I'm requesting confirmation from the clinic that he is in fact sick. Ladies and gentlemen, he was. 9253 on a lark. The guys down in pest control sent up a sample of a substance one of their specimens secretes to attract insects. Tests show that the substance has mood-altering effects on smaller mammals. If anyone volunteers, we can begin human testing soon. Every time, man. Every freaking time. Every time. What are these people thinking? What are they thinking? On a lark, the guys down in pest... Okay, yeah. Quite a number of the staff have begun to show symptoms of some sort of viral infection. I've begun to order them to stay in bed and recover. But at this rate, there won't be anyone left to do research. 9312. Not much to report today. The mood is unusually somber in the wake of Dr. Peters' passing. There's a strange rumor going around that the commotion downstairs was caused by, of all things, Dr. Peters' corpse suddenly animating and attacking people. I don't know what would start such a vicious rumor, but it's in exceptionally bad taste. Yeah. Good job, Eddie. Thank you for saving me. I like how he plays music every time he kills an enemy. There. Well, I mean, you can't exactly kill them right now, can you? There's no way to get over there. That's fine. We'll just skip it. We'll skip it. We'll skip it. We're going to go upstairs. We're going to go upstairs. We'll skip it. Where's the elevator? There it is. Alright. And we are on the 3rd level. We already... Did we not already go to the 2nd level? So I guess it's 1st level it is. Right? Where on earth am I supposed to find this fella? No. Did I start a quest at least when I went in here so that I can do that? Nope, of course not. I just gotta explore. 2nd level maybe? Dead Rising was fun to me. I killed everyone and saved everyone and killed Becky like 50 times. Just that's pretty funny. Oh, here we go. We got a lab here. Something tells me this is the source of the whole sitch. Where's the ghoul? Somebody bring me the ghoul. Okay, so I went in here. I guess I didn't do enough exploration. Did I already read this computer? I don't think so, because I didn't open this door. Here we go. Okay. Noise complaint. Could maintenance look into the ductwork here on level 2 again? I know you guys took a look at this last week, but I swear the noise is back. I even hear other people that can back me up. I even have other people that can back me up on this. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see if we can't figure out what's going on here. There's supposed to be a ghoul somewhere. He told me he was here on the computer. I'm probably just getting like completely infected right now. We got zombies. We got zombies, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ready to fight the zombies. Where is the ghoul? Okay, I'm gonna have to check the map or something. Local map. We got 2 things right here. Anybody know where on earth I can find this flipping ghoul? Okay, I'm just going to take the elevator to level 3 maybe? Or maybe level 5? I don't know. Ooh. Here we go. Check inventory. What on earth, man? Oh my gosh. I'm just at the bottom? At the bottom, Vedrex, is that what you're saying? I need to go all the way down? Somebody backseat me into figuring this dang thing out, because I am hopelessly lost. All the way down? I already went all the way down to the 5th level, but I'll go down there again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Where's the ghoul? Oh. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Humanoids running on all 4s has got to be one of the most terrifying things. It's just like my heart just dropped when he started running at me, man. Holy cow, dude. Okay. That's why gorillas are so scary. They run on all 4s. I was at the zoo the other day, harassing the gorillas, trying to get them to play, because you can You can definitely, first of all, if you've got lowland gorillas at your zoo, at your local zoo, beat your chest at them. They are so chill. They will beat their chest back. It's a way of gorillas communicating. Whoa, what do we got here? Download research data. Downloading. Checking the walls. Is he living in the walls? Okay, we got the research data, I think. So now let's read it. Philippe's recipes. I don't need that. What am I supposed to do with the research data? I love going back and forth so much. There's nothing to do over here, right? Okay. Alright. We are checking the walls. I don't even understand that. Okay. We're on the 5th floor. Is it in the cave? Because I saw a hole in the wall in the cave. He's in a hole in the wall. Alright, well. I'll see what I can do. I don't reckon he's one of these spore carriers, right? Yeah, that's the stairs over there. Someone's typing on a computer, right? That's, you guys hear that, right? I think I gotta get through this door here. But for now, I guess let's just see if we can't find him in a hole in the wall. I mean, this is the entire 5th floor. Is he in here? Is he through this cave? Is this what you meant by the hole in the wall? I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. This doesn't sound like fun. And I feel like if I go down, I'm going to get stuck. Well, that's fun though. That's a fun part. That's a fun part of this. Oh, come on up here. Come on up here, everybody. I'll smoke you from up here. I got an elevated firing position. I'm not even worried about it. Am I going to have to go down there? 0 hit chance. Good. I'm going to have to go down there, huh? There's one. There's 2. There's 3. Get fricked, you silly spore plants. Out of ammo. I love it when it goes tick. I think that this is a spore carrier. Boom. Yup. Is he gonna come get me? Because I don't want to be seen by the spore plants. Okay, I guess. There's a hole in that wall. Okay. See, and now I'm struggling to... Oh, man. Alright. We are back. I don't know what just happened. But we've only got a couple minutes left. Might have to finish clearing Vault 22 later. Yeah, I'm not sure what went down there. I'm connected via Ethernet, so it's not like my Wi-Fi cut out or anything, but I don't know. I don't know. Thank you guys for hanging, though. And thank you for hanging, and I will... I'm gonna see what I can do. I appreciate you guys coming back and sticking around when the stream cut. I don't know what went on, what caused that. I'll run for an extra minute or two. But I'm gonna hit the map and see if I can't find this freaking guy. I haven't really explored this area over here. I don't know how I get out of here, man. Where is this guy? Where's the ghoul? My goodness. Freaking ghoul, man. Okay. I think we cleared out the bottom. I think that's all the bad guys on the bottom. I think we got them. So, I'm just going to go into this hole. Or maybe there's one over here. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Nice. Truly is a platforming game. Do I go up here and then just like... I'll find them or what? Should I come back to the ledge? And go back to the ledge and see what we get. And just hang out for a minute. There we go. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know what's even going on here. We are going to have to do a crash counter, by the way. Okay. This is where I was, right? Or something like that. Ooh, what is this? I wonder if he's over here. Yeah, we're going to put a marker over there. We'll just go right over here to the marker. Ah. You go through the cave, have to progress forward. I don't understand that. I'm sure you guys are screaming at your screens right now. And I don't blame you. I'm as confused as you are. Okay, I'm just going to go back into That cave opening, I can't exactly get in there, though. But I'll give it another try. Right, it's right here. It's like, it's not giving me the ability to... I have to be able to crawl or like jump vertical, and it's just not letting me. But I think it's the other one that I was going up. It's through the cave to the end. Alright, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go over to the other cave. I think that's what you mean. Sorry, Ved. Thank you for giving me directions. I appreciate the backseating. I've heard that some people don't like backseating, but I prefer it. I think it's more fun this way. Especially because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Disengage lock. Let's do that, yeah. Come on. Open this door. Oh. That's it? That's the door I couldn't lockpick? I don't know where this guy is. I'm not thinking he's here, honestly, guys. But maybe I just need to take the elevator upstairs and go up to the, well, maybe now that I cleared out the bottom. Okay, well. Right. I'm just going to go to the elevator, and I'm going to take it to the first floor. I don't know, man. Yeah, hey, it's what it is, guys. I appreciate the help I am getting. I wonder if he's up here, maybe? Okay, come on. Programmer's Digest. Of course, there's no hacking in this clearance. So we're going to sleep here and we'll find him tomorrow. I'll look up how to find him. Go back, you walk past him. Alright, fine. He's in the locked room. Or she. Alright, fine. I'll go back. I'll go back. I'll go back down to level 5 and I'll go into the room that was locked. Nope, that's stairs. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to get it figured out. I was going to say I'm just going to look it up. Inside here or what? Check the walls. I don't understand that. How does that check the walls? I'm so confused. Am I just stuck here forever? Alright, I'm going to have to look up like a tutorial on how to find whoever this is. Because it doesn't seem like they're, maybe if I wait an hour? This is the locked room. This is the room that was locked. Or at least I thought it was. Fifth level. Here we go. There's a small hole in the wall that there's a ghoul to talk to. Okay. Now, there's a big hole right here, but I'm not seeing any small hole anywhere. she in the ceiling? She's in the walls! They're in the walls! I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm confused too. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to see where I can find her. And tomorrow, when we come back, we'll just go straight to that. Because I'm excited to meet this gal. And then tomorrow, we got to find, I guess, President Weevil or something. I'm going to look up, what's his name's, I'm going to look up Arcade Gannon's dad. And I'm going to get him his armor. But for right now, right this minute, let's sleep it off. And thank you for joining me today, everybody. Thank you for popping in. You woke up early to be here. Thank you for that. If you just popped in for a few minutes, or if it's the afternoon where you are, I hope you had a good day today. And I will see you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Don't forget, the Discord is linked on my Twitch. It is in the description of the YouTube stream. And I hope you enjoyed the show. This has been the JD